Hey guys, how's it going? It is grocery haul time again. This week is a slightly larger week because as it's going to happen as we are meal planning, there are certain more bulk items that we have to replace as they run out. As long as we're not replacing them, it really keeps our budget down. When we do have to, it pushes us up there. So you may know that the last several weeks, we have stayed well under budget and it has been awesome. This week, I went to Walmart, Target, and Sam's, and we went right to that $300 budget limit there. However, I'm going to say that at least $50 of that probably was extra stuff that was not even groceries. But I purchased it all at the same time, and I didn't take the time to separate out the receipts and break them down to really figure out exactly where it was going to be. So let me show you what all we got. Like I said, it's a little bit larger, but still within meal planning and still within budget. All right, see, check it out. Like I said, a lot more stuff than you've seen recently, even bigger than the bigger haul that was last week. So starting on this end, Chex Mix, we've actually been out of that for a while. I figured it's been long enough. The little kids are going to plow through that again for snacks and things. The blueberry and apple cinnamon Cheerios have actually been a huge hit. Switching to cereals with less sugar, we'd really gotten into a bad rut with those. And the kids like these ones. I take the box and I pour it into a Tupperware container that has a pour spout on it that works perfectly. In front here, we had to get one more thing of milk. We've made pancakes and enough stuff recently that we've used all that we had. So somehow we're going through just a little bit more lately. And the whole milk, again, Target is where I've been picking that up. They tend to be out of the 2%, which is fine because everybody seems to like the whole milk a little bit more anyhow. So it works out. Almond milk, because we go through that pretty regularly. Coming back here, the apple straws that are cinnamon flavored, or cinnamon apple straws, I guess. And then the veggie straws, 1 bag of veggie straws and 2 bags of the apple straws. That is in place of the chips for this week. I wanted to change things up. Sean did not put the quinoa chips and the spinach dip on the list, so I'm assuming he didn't need them. But, you know, that's something he's got to put it on there if he wants me to get it. Bisquick, that is what we use to make our pancakes. We pretty much follow the pancake recipe, kind of like the biscuit recipe. We just don't put eggs in it. And the way they bake up, the kids call them griddle cakes because it's kind of a crossover between a pancake and a biscuit. It's really interesting. Greek yogurt. This is something the little ones have been begging for to eat with granola. And it wasn't on the list last week, so we didn't get it. So we're finally getting more of that. They've been waiting for that. 2 more cartons of eggs. I've got some left in the fridge I need to do some baking with. Also to hard boil them in the Instant Pot. Haven't done that in a couple weeks, and I know a couple of the kids are waiting for that to happen again. Kielbasa. That is actually for jambalaya that is on the meal plan this week. That is something, this stuff is not cheap. It's almost $14 for this package. So it's not the cheapest meal, but as long as I plan for it, only do it once, maybe twice a month, it actually works out great. And not to mention, I mean, it may be $14 for this package, but that package plus 3 to 4 boxes of the jambalaya mix will feed our entire family of 9 with some leftovers. So it actually is not all that bad when you break it down per person. The Tyson Naturals gluten-free, that is because I personally have to get back on track with my food issues because I am actually allergic to wheat, but I don't always adhere to that. I just deal with consequences, unfortunately, but I really need to, and so this makes something fast and easy for me. More hot dogs. We had extra kids this week, and we used up our other package, so this will go in the fridge to have for some lunches and things like that. I finally managed to catch the stuffed pork chops at Sam's Club. These things are phenomenal, and this is what I was waiting for. I've looked for probably the last month, and they're always empty by the time I get there. So I was pretty excited. Okay, coming back up here, more coffee syrups. The marshmallow syrup we get at a specialty store in town that I use to make my s'mores coffee, but the caramel and vanilla we just buy at Sam's Club. They also had French vanilla. I decided to try it. They're $4.50, I think $4.58 a bottle on average. So, you know, not that much. I think we paid closer to $10 for the marshmallow one. More coffee because, well, I need it to go with the syrups. The whole chickens, I have to cook these ones up either today or tomorrow. This particular bag actually had a reduced price. It was about $5 less than it would have been otherwise. And yeah, it was the only one in there that had the reduced. They were the plump. I actually grabbed it first because of how plump they were. Saw that, almost put it back, but then decided, you know what? I'd cook them up today or tomorrow and save those few dollars. So why not? As long as I make sure to cook them right away. I can't stick them in the fridge and wait, though. So more crumbled bacon because we add that to a lot of things. I don't know why I sound like I'm out of breath right now. That's weird. Sorry about that. More crumbled bacon. This bag will actually go in the closet until the one that's in the fridge is gone, but we've been going through that a little bit more lately too, putting it in different dishes. Organic bananas. I grabbed these at Target. Guys, the best bananas we seem to buy out here come from Target. No idea why. It says something about the grocery stores though. Kiwi, haven't had that in a couple weeks, and Blake absolutely loves those. They still had them and they look good, so I grabbed those for him. The salsa verde, this is for the salsa verde chicken that I make that we will either use in tacos or just as sandwiches. So I had to pick that up. The jambalaya mix. Many, many years ago, I was told that if you want authentic, you go with Zatarain's. Guys, we're from the Midwest, so I have to take their word on that, and we like it. So if you've got a different opinion or a different brand you recommend, let me know in the comments down below. But as of right now, that's what we buy when we do it, now that I've gotten the kids hooked on it a little bit too. Sam's Club got in this case of Bubblies, and it broke down to almost $1.50 less per 8-pack than when I buy them from Target or even Walmart. So, and it's all 3 flavors I love. The problem with getting the LaCroix there is they're flavors I don't care for. Those ones I love. This tin of cookies, Sam's Club has their holiday stuff rolling out right now, and I gotta say, I was really hungry when I was shopping, and only the last 2 here have egg in them. There's no peanut contamination. So the first 4 images, all of the kids can eat. Taya's the only one who can't have those 2 filled ones. So yeah, somehow I justified paying the $10 for the tin of cookies while we were there. 1 container of granola. We have been on the go enough. We have not eaten as much this last week. So we've got just enough left over. I only needed to grab 1 of those. Another bag of potatoes. Haven't used potatoes very much over the summer. So we actually had some go bad, but weather's cooling off. Now's when I put them in way more dishes. Bag of organic apples. We've been going through those. And again, they're in season, so they're really good right now. The honey almond granola. I panicked for a minute thinking Sam's Club had gotten rid of it yet again, but we did find it. And so that's going to make my 4-year-old extremely happy because she really wants granola for breakfast. Strawberry jelly, we needed to get more of that. That little squeeze bottle I got has not lasted. While I was at Walmart, I was actually waiting on Charlie and happened to spot this. It's chocolate cheesecake hazelnut. Again, guys, I was getting hungry. But it does not have any peanut contamination or any of that, even though it's Jif brand. So I thought I'd get that for the kids to try, kind of as a treat. These Moondrops grapes. These are the weirdest looking grapes I have ever seen. I've avoided them in the past because I've never tried them. They had a sample out and we actually really liked them. So went ahead and got some of those. Cookies. We are out of our stash of bribery cookies that go up at the top of the closet. It's how I get out the door when the 2-year-old doesn't want me to leave. And if I need to get the kids to do something, even my big kids, I can occasionally bribe with cookies. So I'll keep those on hand. Spotted these mystery ones. I don't know. We'll see. I get leery about mysteries, but you just never know. So there it is. That is this week's grocery haul. And Now I've got to go look at my meal plan list and make sure that I didn't miss anything else. The only things I didn't get, I guess now that I'm saying that, is cashew butter and a very specific jelly that can only be bought at a winery out here. But let me flip this around and I'll tell you about that. Okay, so the other jelly that I did not get, there is a local winery called Prairie Berry Winery that has won many awards. They have some amazing products. They also have kind of like a bistro, and then they do big events. Sean and I went to a 5-course meal there where they served beef Wellington and a bunch of other stuff, and it was phenomenal. Well, one of the products they carry is a jelly that is based off of one of their most popular wines. And I'm sorry for the language, guys. It's the title of it. It's called Red Ass Rhubarb. And it is really good. It's a strawberry rhubarb, but they make this jelly. Now, whether they make the jelly from the remnants from the wine, I don't think so, but it's the similar ingredients. There's no alcohol involved, but the kids discovered my stash of it and really like that jelly. So we will have to make the trip up to Hill City. I think it's Hill City where it's at. Anyhow, it's up in the hills just a little bit, and we'll have to go get another jar or two of that. I'm not sure if they've got it in any local stores. I think you have to go to the winery to get that. Or order online, but I can't justify paying shipping when we live 45 minutes away, and we could go get it when we're out for a drive or something. Anyhow, there it is. That is our grocery haul for this week. I hope that you guys are having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything coming up next. And I will see you in the next one.